Deep impact, you may remember, it landed on a comet known as Temple 1. You may not believe this, but I'm telling you, as far as I know things, you can believe everything I'm saying. They had to call, I don't know who they are, they had to call Mrs. Temple, because Mr. Temple that they named the comet after had died. They had to call Mrs. Temple and say, we've got this neat idea, we want to send a projectile and we want it to crash into your husband's comet. Would that be okay? That's true story. And I think for $10 million she said yes. I think she gave it to him for free. But on the 4th of July, a couple of years ago, you remember that that vehicle called Deep Impact made an impact in the comet Temple 1, the footprint of a house, like 2,500 square feet, 7 to 9 stories into it, it hit. And they've got all sorts of video capability from up there saying, what did that do? What did that do? And you might ask, why do we care? Well, it was a nice fireworks display on the 4th of July, but that's not the reason we did it. We care because one day, and it's not going to be in your lifetime, heaven forbid, one day there's going to be a comet or an asteroid that's coming at, let's say, Texas. And well, certainly not Florida. But we don't want that. We don't want that disturbing our lifestyle as we know it today. And I believe that with the technologies that some of you are working on, we will be able to deflect, literally launch at the right time, hit at the right angle of inflection, and deflect comets and meteoroids and asteroids from destroying life on Earth. It's going to happen one day.
Is seize those opportunities. Know where you want to go. First of all, understand, we talked about it in the lecture, which is understand yourself first of all. Because if you understand yourself, you know where you want to go and you'll understand the things that you enjoy. Try to find things you'll enjoy. Work isn't always about doing the things that you enjoy. But then, as you move on, when somebody offers you an opportunity, seize it with both hands, take it on board, and try and expose yourself to as many things as possible outside of where you normally work. If you're an engineer, go to theatre, go to the opera, go to loads of places, read magazines, read stuff you wouldn't normally meet with people that you wouldn't normally meet with. If you go to a conference, don't just talk about engineering. Go and find somebody who does something different, different countries, Hungarians, maybe Americans, Australians. Find out their philosophy on life and just listen. The reason that God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth is so we do twice as much listening as we do talking.
Would Einstein have become an icon if he had stayed in the patent office? This actually opened the whole concept of the book up. And the answer is clearly no. He was trying to work himself up from a 3rd-class patent reviewer to a 2nd-class patent, and he thought if he got his PhD, he might be able to do that. Can you imagine? He definitely wasn't good at it. He was not that great. And definitely the rewards he was looking for were not in patents. And if he had become the manager of the whole patent thing in Zurich, would we know him today? No. That's because that's not where he had his passion, his expertise, and where his potential. He did not have the expertise at the time he started, but he was developing. His passion was in theoretical physics. This is where he was when he started in the theoretical physics. Extraordinary passion. He somehow believed the rewards were there, so he developed over the next 10 years his expertise in this field. Long nights studying and reading and developing himself. And this is the same place, we believe, that every person should start in any action plan they have to find and seize great. You will find more great opportunities if you are in your opportunity zone.